everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, my name's Rhonda and thank you so much for stopping by. Today's video, we're going to be talking about new makeup releases, my thoughts. Is it an anti-haul? I don't know. Am I going to pass it? Who knows? But it may go on a wish list. That was cheesy, that was corny, but hey, welcome to my channel. Okay, so let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Everything that I am talking about today, I did find on Trid Moon's Instagram. So as always, I will have her Instagram linked and listed down below for you guys in the description box. So the first one I want to talk about is the Urban Decay Naked Honey palette. I think I need to scooch to this side. I don't know. It's gonna pop up somewhere. Okay, guys, what, for real, what is your thoughts? I personally am a basic, boring girl. So I like these colors. Do I think that they are screaming honey to me? No. I mean, when you look at the Honey palette from ColourPop, you know, the mustards, I just don't see honey. I just don't see honey. I really just don't. However, I will tell you guys, if C Color Cosmetics dupes this, I'm going to be on that. I'm going to be on it like honey. A bee to a honey. Honey to bee. Whatever. My analogies are awful. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my brain. But, yeah, I don't know. This for me is not going to be one of those palettes where I thought the Naked Cherry palette was cute and all that, but fortunately C Color Cosmetics duped it and I like their formula, so this is one of those things I'm gonna wait for the dupe. Maybe that's what I should call this series. New makeup releases, am I waiting for the dupe? I don't know. But yeah, for me, I think I do like the colors, and the only thing is, they're not a new color to the world of eyeshadow palettes. You know, I think this is definitely something that more than likely we already have in our collection. I do like that they're kind of going with that. I don't know if this is really considered monochromatic, but I kind of like that they're all in that theme. I think that ever since they came out with the Naked Heat palette, they have been trying to do things like this, and I like it. I mean, maybe I'm totally off on that, and I probably am, but that's what I do. This is one I would definitely wait to get duped. And the only reason it would be in my collection is if I'm doing, is it a dupe or just waste money? That's it. That would be the only reason. Okay, so the next item I want to talk about, and I don't feel like I talk about highlighters that often, and like I always say, I feel like we go through seasons. Like right now seems to be the concealer and the foundation season, and back in the spring, coming into spring, was major highlight season. So I feel like Benefit is a little off here season-wise, but they're coming out with two new highlighters that really caught my eye. I think they're gorgeous. I'm not going to be picking them up because I definitely feel, especially, what shade is that? The cookie shade. I feel like that is like one of my Ofra Cosmetics highlighters. I feel like I already have that one, or one that is in my strobe highlight. Same with that Tickle shade. I am like pretty sure this shade right here is right here is going to be very similar to that. If not, one of these up here would probably, yeah, there you go. So I have it. I like it. I'm not picking it up, but I mean, this strobe palette is way cheaper than these Tickle and Cookie highlighters. They're gonna retail for $34 and like 20 cents or something, guys. They're apparently available now, but I have them in my collection, but they definitely caught my eye. Let me know down below all these items that I'm talking about. Let me know what you guys think about these. Back to that honey palette right quick. I do want to let you guys know it is going to be releasing September 13th. Not for sure on the price. I would assume anywhere from $49 to like $54. Okay, let's move on to Shiseido. Am I saying that right? Shiseido is coming out with a foundation, a concealer, and a powder, and then like a brush or something, whatever. This is like the Synchro, probably saying that wrong, Skin Self-Refreshing Foundation with SPF 30. It's a weightless foundation that synchronizes with skin and self-refreshes non-stop for a just applied look and a flawless finish. Medium coverage, natural finish, 30 shades, $47. That sounds amazing. I am not one that wears foundation on the regular. I am like, I have to literally be in the mood to wear it, which I was actually in the mood to wear it today. And I'm just using my L'Oreal Infallible stick, by the way, in case you guys are curious. The claims on this are so like, dang girl, that I'm like, I'm kind of curious. I'm hoping that Tara will try this. Tara, if you're watching, hey girl, what's up? But if you would, Tara, definitely review this one, because I am so curious about this foundation. And by the way, I'm talking about Tara Lynn. I'll link her channel down below. She's amazing, and she does Foundation Friday like every single Friday. But here lately, every brand and their mother is releasing a new foundation, and little Miss Tara's over there reviewing it for you guys. She does like a multiple day test as well. So definitely check her channel out. If you are, I would say like late 30s, 40s, she's your girl. She tries it all. Okay. Anywho, moving on, they are also doing a concealer, a liquid concealer that diminishes the appearance of imperfections and provides medium to full coverage, adding an additional 16 shades for $31. I am really, again, it's back to the foundation. I don't wear concealer on the regular. If I do, I use my Bare Minerals Bare Skin Serum concealer, and I love that. But for the most part, I always just use my Tatcha Under Eye Pearl. It's amazing. It's not a concealer, it's just an eye brightener. But I mean, that tells you the extent of my makeup. You know, I don't go all out all the time. But I will tell you guys, I am definitely curious about this. On top of it, they do have a polishing brush, 4-petaled brush. It's $49. Not gonna get it. Then they have Skin Invisible Skin Loose Powder. It's an air-light, ultra-fine powder that synchronizes with skin and enhances the finish and wear of your makeup. Responsive sensory technology adapts to the skin's condition, tone, and texture for $38. That again sounds amazing, and the claims are unreal, and of course it has completely piqued my interest. Let me know down below if this sounds like way too good to be true, because as we know, if it sounds too good to be true, chances are it is. But definitely curious about it. So I mean, Shiseido, if you're watching, you want to send your girl that to review, you probably want to send it to Tara. She does a better review. Okay, so let's move on to, I mean, would it be a makeup release chat if we didn't talk about a ColourPop, friends? Of course, you know your girl's going to talk about ColourPop. This is the new, I think it's just called the Rainbow Collection, and these are a total of 24 shades. It's $40. They're single shades and kind of like a Z palette type of dealio. And I have to say, they're beautiful, and we know that ColourPop eyeshadows are very, very good, very affordable, really good quality. I unfortunately will not be picking this up only because, you know, I am a queen of basic neutrals with maybe a pop of color in there every so often when I'm feeling a little sassy. But overall, I will say I like that it looks like there's a mix of like shimmers, glitters, mattes. You have a nice variety in there, but again, for me personally, it's not my forte, but it's a new release, and it's ColourPop. I can't not talk about it, you know what I mean? By the way, they're gonna have mascara to go along with it, but I think they already have those colors. Okay, moving along, the Benefit Boing Concealer. Okay, so the thing with this is it caught my attention because it's already available, by the way, and I do believe the ColourPop Rainbow is available. I don't know on the Shiseido. Sorry, I'm such a profesh. Anyways, the Boing Concealer by Benefit. They've already, I thought, had a Boing Concealer out. This one, however, is called the Cakeless Concealer. It's a multi-purpose full coverage liquid concealer that hides it all, from dark under eye circles to blemishes to discoloration. The formula includes an algae-derived ingredient known for smoothing the look of skin, specifically coated pigments that leave a natural finish that doesn't flake or crease. 12 shades, $22. I'm personally, again, not going to pick it up. I did for a second have it in my cart, but then it's Sephora, because of Sephora sales going on right now. If you guys didn't know, by the way, use eBay. It's not sponsored or affiliated. I'll leave my link down below for you guys. But I have to say, For a second, I did have it in my cart. And then I'm like, Ulta's having the 21 Days of Beauty. You know you love your Bare Minerals Bare Skin Serum. Like, just stick with that. It's going to be on sale for like 10 or 11 bucks. I'm going to just stick with that and stock up on that, because when I do choose to wear concealer, that is my go-to concealer. But if you guys have picked this up and you're curious about it, definitely let us know your thoughts, how it worked. I personally don't use any type of full coverage concealers anymore. Maybe I should do that, how I did my makeup versus now. I don't know. But anyways, that's coming out. One thing I will tell you guys that I do find interesting is they're coming out with a mini size. So if you don't want to pay the $22 because you're not sure if you're going to like it or something, you can definitely pick a mini size up. Okay, you guys know I love eyeshadow palettes. That is my jam. I talk about them all the time. Too Faced is coming out with a new palette, and it's in like the peach palette that they used to have, or they did still have, the mattes. It's gonna be 12 pans. The colors are pretty, but I feel like, again, it's stuff we've already seen. It's gonna be called the Palm Spring Dreams. Just as it's coming soon, it's gonna be $45. It reminds me a lot of the Pretty Rich. The jewel tones I like. But again, I think they're all colors that we already have in our collection. I mean, it's a mix of that Colored Rain, Queen of Hearts palette. I feel like there's some, what is it? There's orange, and then that, it's probably a duochrome down in there. I'm sure we have it somewhere, maybe in like a Zodiac palette or something. But either way, I think it's a pretty palette. I'm personally not going to be picking it up, but I kind of feel like, I think I'll do a whole other video talking about holiday palettes coming up. It's all stuff that we have or we've seen, I feel like, or it's pretty comparable to what we have, and they just stick it in a different packaging to like lure us in. Does anybody else feel that way? I don't know. I mean, you guys, if you've watched my video, I believe it will be yesterday that I put up that video versus and putting up this one. I talk about like how we can get sucked into like the whole FOMO thing, and if we just start shopping our own collection, we'll see that we really just don't need this stuff. I'm tangenting. Let's move on. Okay, let's talk about the Morphe Jeffree Star collab eyeshadow palette. That whole bottom row, I don't have the Alien palette, but like looking at them side by side, I know that it's not. I know it's not. He said that they're all new shades, but it did remind me very much of that. But I think I'm not getting it, but I think this palette is nice, and the fact that I feel like if Jeffree Star is putting out an eyeshadow palette that isn't his own brand but has his name attached to it, I feel like they're gonna be decent shadows for the price. You know what I mean? Because like his palettes are at the higher end of things, and you can get this whole palette for, what is it, $35 minus 10% if you use his code or Trend Mood's code or another influencer's code. I mean, again, it's not so much my jam because I'm a basic woman. It's just not my jam. The end. Let me know if you guys picked it up. Okay, here's the thing. Looking at it, the layout of it is messing with me. I don't know why. I am not overly creative when it comes to certain eyeshadow palettes. Like when Morphe has their large pan palettes, sometimes I get very, very overwhelmed and I kind of struggle putting looks together. You know what I mean? I need like cohesive quads or something, you know, like the Natasha Denona's. I feel like you can see them in different directions. You can see them up and down, side to side, quads, you know, crisscross. Either way, I feel like they all flow together. And when I look at this, I'm like, I don't know, you know what I mean? Sorry guys, I keep getting interrupted with all the dings, dongs, and chimes. Welcome to my life by e.l.f. And I feel like I'm actually really excited about these palettes. I don't know, I may pick them up because they're very affordable. They're $14. They're coming out in the Target stores on, when did I see that? August 25th. So they're not up yet when I'm filming this video, but they have Earth and Ocean, 18 Hit Wonders, the new classics, opposite something I can't see, but I think they're beautiful, so beautiful, especially the Earth and Ocean palette. totally gives me the Milk Cosmetic vibes. Let me know down below what you guys think. The, oh, I can't remember, the Gemini palette, and then there's the, is it Smoke Sessions or Smoke something? I don't know. It was like a, whatever. That is the vibe it's giving me. I wanted both of those palettes, but I did not get them because I felt like they were a bit too pricey. And this one has me very intrigued. I definitely, out of all of them, I'm very, very curious about the Earth and the Ocean palette. Kind of the new classics too, but let me know you guys' thoughts down below on some new releases that I may not have talked about. Let me know your thoughts on the new releases I have talked about. Have you picked any of this stuff up? Do you plan to? If so, make sure to tag me over on Instagram and Twitter. I'd love to see your looks with any of the eyeshadow palettes that we did talk about today, as well as don't forget to check my description box down below for my second channel, as well as my daughter's channels. And I'm going to pop some videos up here if you guys would like to continue watching my content. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm also going to pop up my icon, so just click on that and you can be subscribed. Click on it, hit all, and you'll get notifications every time that I upload a video. I'm gonna hop off of here for now, friends. So until next time, as always, I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, and blessed day. Kisses from Kentucky. Bye.